No, beautiful, beautiful pupils. So I thought we'd start off with some seated yoga today because I wanted to show you that it's possible no matter what your, I don't like to use the word limitations, but if you struggle to get on the floor, if you struggle standing up for a while, there's still a lot that you can do and in a short space of time. And chair-based yoga is suitable for absolutely everybody. I love doing it. So just start off, make sure that you have a chair so your feet can be flat on the floor, so your feet aren't kind of swinging around. And just rest your hands wherever's comfortable. Rest against the back of the chair to start with. Just close your eyes. And you're just going to take a moment to check in, just simply noticing how you're feeling right now, with no judgment, no expectations, just simply noticing. So you could ask yourself, how do I feel physically? Whatever answer pops up is perfect. There's no rights or wrongs. It's about tuning into your body to see where you're at today. Because some days we feel good, some days we feel not so good. And that's okay. It's called being human. And maybe ask yourself, how do I feel energetically? Again, some days we have lots of energy, some days not so. So just simply noticing. And you're also able to see how you feel at the end. Then ask yourself, how am I feeling emotionally? Again, know that some days we'll feel happy, peaceful, calm, and other days we may feel a bit angry, a bit pissed off, a bit, stressed out. Again, that's called being human. Just taking a nice deep breath in. And let it go. And just sitting up away from the chair, just shuffle forward a little bit. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Visualize your spine. Hey, beautifuls. Visualize your spine from your tailbone and imagine a line right up to the crown of your head. As you breathe in, imagine stretching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, just kind of slouch, just slouch down, because we're all slouchers, aren't we? As you breathe in, imagine stretching the crown of the head up as if you're lengthening your spine out. And as you breathe out again, just kind of slouch down, just so we kind of get it into our muscle memory, what it feels like to lift up tall. And inhale, lift up again, as if you've got a hook on the crown of your head attached to the ceiling. This time we're going to stay here. We can breathe much more easily when we're sat upright. Our organs aren't getting compressed. And just gently draw your belly button in, firm up the belly. That helps you sit up tall. So we're going to do a few little warm-up exercises, simple exercises to start with. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, just simply turn your head round to one side. Doesn't matter which side. Inhale back to center. Exhale around the other side. And just do that a couple of times. It's simple exercise, but we hold a lot of tension in our neck, shoulders and jaw. So don't worry if it feels like you're not turning very far. It's really not important. Focus more on keeping sitting upright so you don't end up slouching in the chair. Worry less about how far you're turning your head. And you might find you can turn a little bit further anyway with each repetition as we warm up the head and neck. And come back. I want you to imagine you've got a pencil on the tip of your nose, you've got a bit of paper in front of you, and you're going to draw a circle with the tip of your nose. Now you can make this circle smaller, you can make it bigger than mine, whatever suits you today. Just breathe in and out through the nose. Nice deep breath. Still keep that nice tall spine. Then changing direction. You might hear a bit of clicking and clunking and grinding. As long as there's no pain, you're all right. One more. Big circle. Then bring your head back up. And inhale, squeeze the shoulders as tightly as you can. Hold for a few seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, just let them drop. Inhale, shrug, squeeze. And exhale, drop. Do it a couple more times. So squeeze as tight as you can. Imagine squeezing your upper back muscles. Then let them drop down. A lot of energy points across our shoulders. Also the triple heater meridian, which is good for our immune system. Now once more, inhale, squeeze. Exhale, drop. Now bring the shoulders up, forward, down, and back. circles. So we store a lot of tension, a lot of stress in our shoulders. Then go back the other way, circling around the other way. Now one more. Relax the shoulders down and circle out your wrists. And we tend to forget about our hands and feet. So you might hear some Rice Krispies, you might hear some popping and cracking. Then go round the other way. You want to keep free from things like arthritis and that throughout our lives. We need to look after our joints. And inhale, make a fist. Squeeze as tight as you can. And exhale, spread the fingers out as wide as you can. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, spread them out as wide as you can. Twice more, so tight. And stretch them out. One more, inhale, squeeze. Exhale, spread them out. And just shake them out a little bit. Shake them out. Shake it out. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake out the shoulders. Shake off any negative energy. Release. Also extend one leg out. Circle the foot. Or loosen the feet. If you need to hold on to the leg, you can do. And round the other way. So you might get some popping and cracking in your ankles. And just point. And flex. And point. And flex. Pop that foot down. Extend the other leg out. Circle that foot around. And around the other way. And point. And flex. And point. And flex. Pop that foot down. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed. Interlink the hands. Turn them inside out. Inhale, stretch up, but relax the shoulders. So as you breathe in, imagine you're trying to push the ceiling away. As you breathe out, relax your shoulders. Feel the length in the whole spine. And as you're here, I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I love being in my strong, healthy body. I love being in my strong, healthy body. Keep stretching up. Relax the shoulders down. Each time you breathe in, imagine you're trying to touch the ceiling. Just keep saying to yourself, I love being in my strong, healthy body. And one more. Inhale, lift up even taller. And exhale, release the arms down. Now take your right leg, cross it over your left. Shuffle forward a little bit. Lift your left heel so you're on the ball of the foot. If you can, tuck your toes around. If not, just squeeze the legs together. But really do squeeze your legs if you're kind of squeezing them together. And bring your arms out in front of you. Take your left arm on top. Bend at the elbows. If you can bring the hands together, great. If not, just be here. And inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. But I want you to keep lifting up. Keep pulling your belly button in. So I'll show you from the side. So instead of slouching here, keep lengthening up. And as you lift your elbows up, feel the stretch in the upper back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Keep squeezing those legs. Keep firming up the belly. And as you're here, say to yourself, my body loves me. My body loves me. And undo the arms. We're going to take a little twist. So just take the hand to the outside of the knee and imagine turning through your belly, through your chest, through your shoulders. Keep squeezing those legs together. It's like kind of wringing out a dishcloth. And twists are so good for you. They're so good for massaging your internal organs. Just come back and just take a little counter twist the other way. Again, imagine turning through your ribs, your chest, your shoulders. Just check you're not tensing the shoulders though. come back, unwind this right leg, shuffle over to the side so your right butt cheek is kind of hanging off, and try and stretch that leg back. So you're on the ball of the foot, try and straighten that leg. Front foot, knee and ankle is in line, square your hips, squeeze your butt. Hold on to the chair slightly, inhale, reach up, exhale, little side stretch. Inhale, come up, open the arm out to the side, palm upwards. Exhale, stretch up and over, stretch out the side body. Inhale up. So you want to keep this right leg totally straight, firm up the thighs. So it's great for stretching out the hip flexors, opening out your spine and boosting your energy. And one more, exhale, stretch up and over. Inhale, lift up. Then release the arm, bring that back leg through. Put the foot on the floor, flex that foot and hinge forward. So you've got a hamstring stretch. You may be able to reach your toes. You may not, doesn't matter. As you come forward, you'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings. If you can reach the toes, great. If you can't, doesn't matter. So just hold and breathe. So even if you're up here, you will still feel a stretch in the hamstrings. Nice deep breaths. Again, flex that right foot, pull the toes towards you. There, release, come up, bring the leg in, bring yourself back onto your chair. And you're going to take the left leg over the right, lift your right heel so you're resting on the ball of the foot. Again, you might be able to tuck the toes around behind. If not, just squeeze your legs together, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Again, nice tall spine, belly slightly firm, arms out, right arm on top, bend at the elbow. So you may be here and that's perfectly okay. But lift the elbows up. As you lift the elbows up, just make sure you don't take the shoulders with you. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, slide the shoulders down. Squeeze the arms, squeeze the legs. It's great for detoxing the body. And say to yourself, my body loves me. My body loves me. Undo the arms, take a twist. So imagine pressing your arm against your knee, and you're pressing your knees against the arm, you're turning your belly, your ribs, your chest. Keep squeezing those legs, keep lengthening up through the crown of the head. Again, twisting is so good for you. Releasing back pain, giving your inner organs a bit of a massage. Release, come back, take a little counter twist the other way. So if you suffer from any kind of constipation or IBS, twisting, so good for you. Release, come back, undo that leg, shuffle over a little bit. I'm going to show you from the side this time. So you want your left butt cheek off the chair. You're going to stretch that leg out so you're in a lunge position. So you're on the ball of the back foot. Square your hips, firm up the thighs so you should feel a stretch in the hip flexors. Your right foot, knee, hip is in line. Hold on to the chair with your right hand. Extend the crown of the head up so you feel a good stretch along the side waist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, stretch over. Oh, that's a nice stretch. Inhale. As you come up, open your heart. Exhale, stretch up and across. Inhale, open. Do it a couple more times. Try and keep pulling up your thigh muscles. Feel that glorious stretch along your hip flexors. Oh, I'll give you one more because that feels good. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, up. And bring that foot, bring it through. Foot on the floor. Hinge forward. Again, you may be able to reach your toes. If not, just hinge forward and feel that stretch. You can hold on to the chair. So make sure you're on a surface that's not going to go whee, skidding off. And again, just hold for a couple of breaths. Keep that left foot flexed, stretching out the hamstrings. Also great for stretching out the sciatic nerve. It stretches the whole of the back of the body. Release, come back up, bring that leg in, bring both butt cheeks back on the chair, but shuffle forward a little bit. Hinge back very slightly, but you're not touching the chair. You can hold on to it. You can do a little bit of work for your tummy. You can still do that while we're sitting. So focus on squeezing your abs, but try and make sure you don't touch the chair. Come onto the tips of your toes, breathe in. As you breathe out, just float one knee up without collapsing into the chair. And inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring the other knee up. Think of crunching and squeezing your tummy muscles. Inhale, lower. So as you lift the legs, focus on using your tummy muscles. And notice how I'm trying to keep my upper body still, so I'm not slouching into the chair. I'm trying to keep lifting my chest. Exhale, lift this time. Stay here, breathe in, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, bring your other knee up, and you might wobble, and that's okay. Breathe in, breathe out, lower the right foot down. Breathe in, breathe out, lower your left foot. Inhale, chest lifted. Exhale, flip your knees, squeeze tummy muscles. Breathe in, breathe out, flip your left leg up. Breathe in, breathe out, flip your right foot down. Inhale, exhale, left foot down. You lean to the left leg this time. So exhale, squeeze the tummy in as you bring that leg up. Breathe in, breathe out, float the right knee. So you might be wobbling, and that's perfectly okay. Inhale, exhale, lower the left foot. My thighs, I can feel it in my thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out, left foot lowers. One more. Keep that spine nice and tall. Squeezing those tummy muscles in. This time, hold it here. I want you to see if you can release one, woo, or both hands, and try and balance on your sit bones, even if just for a few seconds. Smile. Honestly, just have fun. Doesn't matter if you wobble. I'm wobbling. Breathe. Woo, and release. Fantastic. Well done. Well done, well done, well done for you here. Well done for those of you who are going to do it later. And at the end of each session, I'd love to get people to check in again, just so they can see how they feel afterwards. To me, movement exercise should be fun, should have a laugh. Doesn't matter if you fall over or I forget what I'm talking about sometimes, and I go, you know, your thingy, your thumb. And it's just about enjoying what your body does for you, because your body is amazing, you are amazing, and your body loves you. So enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you, beautiful, beautiful soul.